Whoa, everybody! It's Awestruck podcast. Doing it again. Hitting the stopwatch. We gotta get it together, right? 150. Boom. We won 50. Now it's
That is
not
not
150 like news shows. That's where we kind of have to maybe caveat it. That's okay. We had two episodes last week. A B. Plus we're on a guest podcast. Does that count as an episode? We'll do a bonus numbering. Really tough. Numbering's tough. Um, I got to figure out a way to get it on the Apple
but Mark,
video.
it's
Late to the game, Apple on the video space,
it's
but
no tougher than Marvel numbering.
YouTube's
It's no different than Marvel Legacy numbering.
legacy. That's what we'll do. We'll do legacy numbering. I'll do all the numbers. That's
All the
good.
A's
Good
and
job, bro.
B's,
You
and
fixed it.
that's what we do here.
Solutions, baby. Awestruck
That's
podcast, solutions podcast. That's what we're talking about.
that's our no prize.
Mm.
Because
Apple, Spotify, all the things, Our Spotify went up,
you
went up.
you porn,
Doing
YouTube,
it
we're
live.
everywhere.
You porn,
Is that still a
whatever
thing?
you want.
That was the
I,
biggest thing for like a while.
I don't know.
Of course,
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. Of course.
Right? We would not know. So let's do it, everybody. Let's get out of the gutter
Yo, I like
with
that your
Rich
shirt
Johnston.
matches your background.
That's right. Boom. This is drawn by this is actually I believe a Jeff Senior. Oh man, I don't remember who drew this one exactly, but
Uh-uh.
Brian Hitch is behind me.
Beautiful.
Death's Head 2, baby. This shirt doesn't
I,
really fit me. That's why it's good. This is a good angle because down here it's
it's too big.
yeah, this
No,
shirt
tight.
is
Oh, it's the opposite. It's the opposite of what I was going for. I was like, oh, Mark, you must be in pretty good shape. You're not.
nope.
We're not.
Just what you can see, baby.
I got a peacemaker where he beat. Oh, can you get it?
Oh,
Can we hit the bottom? Nope.
nope. Nope.
All right. Anyway,
It's Peacemaker kicking Superman's ass. Guys
Oh.
got it for me for Christmas. It's awesome. Can Peacemaker really take out Superman?
No.
But
No. John Cena, maybe.
Can John Cena take out Corn Sweat? Probably.
Yes. Probably. Did you see Corn Sweat on the red carpet where like a reporter went to like get Millie Cox's attention and like touched her shoulder with his hand? And then
That's
like he's
crazy.
like, don't touch. He like jumped over like another person. He's like, don't touch her. I was like,
That's
yeah,
that's
Superman.
endearing. That's endearing. Like that's cute. Like
That's what we
yeah,
want, man. We want, that. See, Christopher Reeve was always Superman. He made it like he's talked about it on Letterman. He's like it's a responsibility. So like
it's
like that's I feel like Corn Sweat's got at that level where
no, you're
he's doing
right.
it.
What's the name? Henry Cavill upped his game. Like they embody that character. That's why Chris Evans has a problem playing Captain America. He's like, it's so tough being that good. Not that
Yeah,
Chris Evans is like a piece of shit, but like he's like it's something. It means something.
he's a
It's a higher
murderer,
calling.
right? He
Well,
murdered Glass Onion, right,
he's
or
not good
something.
at hiding his phone pictures. That's for sure.
That's okay. Yeah, but be proud.
Be proud.
Be
You should be proud.
large and proud, everybody. Well, so we're a little confused. We're a news outlet, sort of, but I pretty much pull from news outlets, and we found it interesting that today, second article in a row within the last like 3 days. I was covering this anyway. We're covering it's live. It's the live felt thing. So 101. Oh, so
We're doing it.
101.
We're doing it live. So
Doing it live, everybody. But Youngblood 101 is the giant size that we've had for 6 months. No?
no, Youngblood
What are we doing?
101 is a separate comic,
Oh my God.
as far as I know, unless things have changed. But Giant Size Youngblood #1 is coming out through Image July 22nd,
Giant
the
size
week
sets up the
of
future. Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
yes.
Hmm. But we've seen these people. Wait,
We
and
have
then
seen we've
we've
seen these people.
seen Cargo, Pulsar,
Yes,
Energen, Raptir,
Brazen.
Brazen. Mm.
They don't ever mention Red Die Hard.
Red Hard.
Red Hard. Ooh.
Red,
Now, when this
Red
comic
Hard.
when this comic
Redhead.
when this
Red
comic
Hard.
debuts, we'll have had it. Wait a minute,
Redhead.
Mark. That's my copy on Bleeding Cool.
Boom. There you
That's
go.
That's my copy.
That's right,
I have a
baby.
double. I have a double on eBay, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's my
Yep.
exact. I'm looking at where the placement of the signature is. You sons of bitches.
But you know
You
who
sons of
scanned it?
bitches.
So Key Collector Comics scanned it and archived it. So it's your listen, you're out there, man. You're fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're the extreme ambassador in a
I
way.
am. I am.
Extreme.
That's why I have 4 foil covers for this comic.
That's
I
stupid.
I love them.
That's foiled. Rob, you've been foiled again. Your entire
Dude,
bank account
my
has
bank
been
account has been foiled
foiled.
again. Yes.
That's been foiled. So okay, so I'm confused. So wait, so
All right,
I'm
go on.
covering. All right, so let's go back. So oh my God,
Icon. We
it's
don't want to see them.
impossible.
Don't
Impossible.
Chris Evans us, Mark.
527. Oh my God. So this is the scoop. It's not really the scoop because
Not
the
really.
giant size Youngblood's been out. But 101. This is the first 101 cover.
Yes. Well, it's a 101 ad. He said it's
Oh
not a cover, but it's a pretty good cover.
yeah, do that cover. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
It's all the new characters who get called upon at the end of Giant Size Youngblood #1.
But this guy isn't. This is such a like a Megaton like thing, right? I feel like that's such a Megaton design in a way,
Oh,
like
yeah. I mean,
completely.
Youngblood. When you look at the Megaton Youngblood, it is like pure Titans meets Legion.
Yeah.
It's young blood. It's young heroes. So
It's young blood.
Young Blood. There's a good Green Day song called Young Blood. Has
There
nothing to
we
do with the
go.
comic.
Cargo, Energen. Okay, so this is 101. 101. Going straight from the Giants of the Blood to 101. So wait, okay. All right, listen. Let's just address this real quick.
Go
I
ahead.
believe that AKA Pat has probably an hour and a half on this subject alone. But the numbering is wackadoo. The number you shouldn't be able to have Battle Zone, the source book. They shouldn't be two issues, but they are listed. Is that correct?
Yes. When they
That's
added them
they're
up,
not
they
really.
decided
That's
to
not.
grab every single Youngblood comic ever. And you know what? Shrug your shoulders. Because whatever. He wants listen. It got him to give us 6 issues of Youngblood in a row.
Yeah,
It
but
got
you
him to
can
give
just
us
have
a new number
number.
one.
You can just have two more issues later for it to be 100. Isn't really. It would be it would be the same shit. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just the urgency of the 100 is just funny to me. If you, I mean, again, like it's an arbitrary anniversary. You're
Yeah, but those
making
but those Youngblood Battle Zones, they had a brand new cover. Youngblood Battle Zone 2 is phenomenal.
you know what was that Bowser one sucks. Let's just say it.
It's
It
it's it's
sucks.
a it's a Punisher armory, basically.
It's a rough one. But with Richard Horry, who's just a person. You know what I mean? And again, he's talented, but like it's just like here's a bubble jet. Here's a bubble. What's their thing called? The Youngblood Cruiser. Like what's it
Yeah,
called?
the Battle Cruiser.
Battle Cruiser? Yeah, okay. Again, it's not a Batmobile. Like a Youngblood Beal. You know what I mean? Young Beal. Like
Yeah,
just
it's funny. It wasn't iconic. I mean, I guess it became iconic when you had a friggin' Battle Cruiser at San Diego Comic Con one year, and then
right,
Chicago Comic Con.
right. And Badrock just like
Can
meh,
you believe
meh.
he built that? There's like a weapons cache of like chapel guns and Shaft's bow. Like, I need a video. There's got to be a video of somebody walking through that thing.
I yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so. So
Livel said it was expensive to build, but it was more expensive to tractor trailer that thing across the country to conventions.
that's yes.
So he did
Yes.
it a
And
couple
I
times. He's like,
wonder I was Jeffrey twice when I worked at Toys R Us. I can't imagine what that how I hope there's a ventilation system for that Badrock costume. I imagine there would have been, but like I don't know how because it looks like a rubber person, right?
yes, yeah.
Um, but I did hear a horrible story today on a podcast that like how many people have died at Disney, and one probably was these little kids. They threw Goofy into the moat. Do you know about this?
No,
And then people had to get this drowned, character perform whatever they're called. They're performers. The
right?
out of the moat, and then someone said like take his mask off, and they're like no, don't take his mask off. They can't break the illusion. But you
Yeah.
basically had these little kids who just like murdered Goofy, and then basically the Walt Disney company murdered him also. You know what I mean?
Do you think that's on video? And when he falls, does somebody go, "Wahoo!"
Jesus Christ, this is horrible. This is dark plus dark. Way to go. Way to up it. Way to up the dark. Yikes. But I hope that's not. It's probably fucking true. It's probably super true. Um,
I have a friend whose wife, her job was to patch those costumes up before they'd go out, and they were a disgusting smell fest. I think you got to wear special
oh,
underwear inside of it. Like that's probably the grossest job. Like being a trash man is probably a cleaner job
Yeah,
than
what's
being
the
in
other
those
rumor
Disney
that
costumes.
there's an army of cats? You ever hear that one?
Yeah, they released the cats.
Release the
Yeah,
cats at night, and then the
yeah,
cats eat all the mice. Like the cats
yeah.
just like, what is
Yeah.
happening? Oh my God.
Ah, leave me alone.
And then
Ah.
there's trash, right? They don't have like they don't have a person walking around with trash. Their trash like bins like are just like
They're under. I think they're underground too, right? Or
it's
just
an
something.
underground tube. Yeah, just like slide, which has got to be I don't know how they clean them.
I
You know what I
I
mean?
would I
Like,
would love that. Give me a tube, just like
yeah, that sounds great. Sounds great. That's what she said. Give me that too. Put your dick in it. All right. Anyway, giant size young blood.
men
Giant
would.
size young
Men
blood.
men men would do any. They would have sex with anything.
What does
We're
this
gross.
look like? I feel like I don't remember that logo on the one that we have. No, that logo doesn't looks different.
No, I think
Um,
this is a virgin cover on the one we have because
I'm
it's.
different, girl.
But
I'm
that's a lot of
different.
art to cover up. That's actually kind of not great.
Not great.
Because you're covering up Suprema. Look at
Yeah.
this. Now this is called the Youngblood program. Funny enough, 2 words. Well, this is Vika and Marion.
Young
Vika and Marion.
Guns.
It's
Young
kind of
Guns.
like their version of Young Guns. Vika and Marion. I knew this was going to happen at some point. I had seen Vika and Marion talking to Liefeld. They're going to do something else too, but I don't think that's been talked about yet.
What is he
But cool.
doing? I just saw him do something. He's doing something in at IDW, but I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, it's a Biker Mice from Mars spin-off. It's like one character, and he's drawing it. And I saw a
Oh yeah.
cover for it, and I was like, holy shit.
What character, Mark?
I don't know. It's like Gonzo or something, right?
I
I
don't
don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know the biker mice names. I got
It's
nothing against biker mice.
yeah. No, no, no. I know. Again, it's just a blind spot. Like we're not mad at it. You know what I mean? Like so, but I was like, oh, cool. That sounds good. See, this is like kind of the opposite of this because I feel like yeah, this is covering up. You're covering up two characters like completely, right?
Right.
And then this one I feel like is integrated the correct way. You know,
Actually, it's still. I
you
still
don't
don't like it.
you
I
don't
still
like.
don't like it. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
want to see anyone covered up.
you get your virgin one then. Get your
I'm
virgin
not.
on. I don't know who did this. This is not quite
th-
Mark
these
Spears.
are these are the new guys. The
The
next
new
two.
Young Guns.
Yes. The 3 people who are basically unknown people. Rob Liefeld did the call last year. It's like, hey, if you're an amateur artist, send me your stuff, and you'll get a Youngblood cover. And there was. It's sad because I don't know if we talk about this. There was a guy who won who had kind of a Silvestri vibe. So when Youngblood 1 came out, this guy was like, "Oh, when you gonna put my cover up?" And Liefeld's like, he's like, "Oh, you put my cover up for number 1?" And Liefeld's like, "No." And the guy flipped out instead of like having a conversation with him, instead of like calling out Liefeld in public.
Mm,
The guy just jumped the gun. Like Liefeld had a plan, and the plan was you don't know Liefeld's plan because he thinks way ahead, believe it or not. The plan was giant size Youngblood, new Youngblood team, new Youngblood members, new Youngblood artist. But the guy like got all pissy and went online and did a whole tirade, and then like some Comicsgate people started backing him.
mm.
It's
He's
really
out.
a weird. Yeah, and he's out. I was like, all right, whatever. I forget their names.
Oh,
I know. I didn't do this guy, Pedro something or other. I forget. I've seen this cover before. It's pretty good. It's a very uh, Stegman-ish,
it's a Stegman
Capullo-ish.
Capullo situation.
Yeah, and this is very clean. This is very that Jim Toe, uh, Tim Seeley kind of a mixture.
Is this a like that guy designed the artist? I guess
Looks like
because
it. Yeah,
I don't see this.
I never saw a book before.
Dope. I don't think I put that. Let's see. It's by Namo Brandy is probably the Michael Pedro and Reese Hannigan.
Okay, I think that's in.
That's Brandy. Probably. I see a double B. Brandy by Nidmino, Michael Pedro, Reese Hannigan. Reese Hannigan.
Reese
There we go.
Hannigan. There we go. So
Pretty
good,
good.
good for these guys. These are good covers.
Lens flare. You did it. You did it, everybody. All right, moving on. Here we go. Absolute Batman. The only thing that was weird about this announcement is that there's no one attached. They're attached. Somebody's attached as showrunner, Dragata's producer. That's probably just like a credit so he can get some
Yeah,
extra
an
money.
executive. Yeah.
But it doesn't say who's like art, who any of the art is going to be. So three things announced. Again, the problem with the DC, I think that it's never really improved. Every DC Studios cartoon, there's like 50 of them. I feel like all of them put me to sleep. Like they all just there's something in the muted. color palette that they do, and this is definitely going to be like a muted color palette. It's going to be, you know what I mean? Like it already is.
I my
So
hope is they put more money into this. I don't want this to look like Flash animation. Some of their animation hasn't been great the last couple of movies, but
yeah,
like
it's
this is
really
important.
rough.
This is a big deal. This is popular. This is the most popular thing DC has going for them right now.
Yeah, but they're doing that Cape Crusader like the new season's coming out like in 2 weeks, and that's the trailer for it. Just looks so it looks and that's I think a similar. I guess that's part of Bruce Timm's company, and I don't think Brew Baker's doing the second season because he's doing Criminal. But even the first season was like a night I watched it, and then that's it. Like I don't think I think I watched it over 1 or 2 days. That's it. So never thought about it again. I don't think I thought about one episode again.
It's a good show. I did watch them all. Not really. I felt like I'm super jazzed for season two. I'm like, I'll watch it. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
But it's not in the zeitgeist of where Batman is. It was never mainstream enough for it to be like Batman like this. It's not something people look forward to, even though it's got like this killer creative team behind it. And there were some
Well,
really good
it's yeah, the
episodes.
Bat Fever, the Batman animated series, the first ones we were like in Bat Fever. We were still in Bat Fever, baby. Like what I mean, we were still in '89. That didn't come out in
90,
'89.
no, it came out like 91. It
Yeah,
came
so
out
like we
before
were
Batman.
Batman Returns,
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah,
yeah.
so and I remember taping it, and then I took the commercials out and hit the pause. Just
Look at you
really
editing even
I
back
was
then, huh?
editing then. So, but again, number one is 11th printing, 6 million copies supposedly to date. They supposedly because there's just they can tell us any number, say a billion copies, doesn't matter. And then there's Joker Laugh Riot, which is the guy. Oh, so yeah, this is the guy who is directing that. It's the same guy who's the War of Rohirrim,
I haven't
which
watched that, but I
I
want to.
it's
I will.
brutal,
Is it?
boring.
Did you watch it?
It's just boring. I don't know. There's something about a lot of these animation things, and even when there was something recently that someone was like, "Oh, watch that," and even I don't know. I just my brain doesn't click into it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what happens, but it doesn't work for me. And then crypto from the Chowder Creators. That's just another one of those whatever that Steven Universe type of style. No, no, thank you. So I'm not watching
Like
crypto.
Cal
Okay.
Cal Arts. Is that what they call it? The Cal Arts
Yeah, I
style or
think
something?
that's right. Yeah. So here's your Adriana Lozano. This is six covers, four so far. When I
Oh,
first looked
these
at them, I
are
was like,
these are kind of good.
I do like these. Yeah, I think they're real weird. I
I
feel
like
like
that one a
they're
lot.
extra. It's like extra. It's funny. It's like it's what's his name? It's Art German like Scotty Young like smashed together or something. I
That's
just
a
really
good.
like that there's so many references on each thing. Like what's this? It says I mean this is probably something here 181, 198 like Avengers. I'm trying to think of the Avengers Annual 10, Avengers Annual 10, 1981. That's
Mm,
it. Boom, did it. Um but that's a John Romita Jr. panel. There's a Silvestri panel. I think I zoomed in on him. Yeah,
yeah,
and then I think this is a Paul Smith running away or Butch Guice. Is that during the Micronauts X-Men? Anyway, just a lot of references on this. So I think there's probably tons of Easter eggs more so. Uh, you know, Remy was here, like Life Death. See, there's just tons of stuff in here. Riders on the Storm, a 384, 384.
34 is
Um,
not a Bishop cover. I forget. Or Storm in the Rain.
that might be Storm in the Rain. Storm in the Rain. That's a Portasio. So all these are pretty fun. This one is like again another motorcycle. You got the classic Wolverine, but like the '80s like
Yeah.
Horizon line. Give me that dick. Got a pouch. He's got a fanny pack. I do like the
Magnum.
mustache here. I just think
Yeah.
it's really dope. And I think this is and again if this so yeah you have your Wonder Man there. Extreme because he was a big part of Extreme X-Men. The everything is I don't know just really fun. And here we go. We got the strength this book, we got that book, and like he's taking the stuff and
Yes.
and this is and
That's
it's listen, it's Joe Gaya, which is mainly it's funny, it's a DC artist. Um, but yeah, there's a ton. These are all over the place. You can see some of these. Some people
yeah,
made
no.
fake ones, which are also pretty funny. I think all the Amazing Spider-Man 1000 like dramas over. But I think it's also really weird they just reinstated. I guess they have to. They reinstated the JRJR cover as cover A. They reinstated it.
Didn't they try to say something like but the other ones also cover A or something? Like they're like, oh, they're the two covers.
Two
It's
cover
like
A's. Yeah, I'm like, Oh my God. Like just it's
I listen. That's not a bad thing to say because I do like the Pepe Larraz cover better.
yeah, yeah.
But if we could, do I have it here? Nope. Oh well.
Yeah.
John Stinsman. Funny enough, John Stinsman, who we will see. John Stinsman's a local artist, did a lot of stuff for Extreme, did Evangeline for Liefeld. He did a drawing of the cover. He took this cover and like fixed it. It's the weirdest thing. He made the legs bigger and he
Mm,
gave him a little more neck. And just those couple changes, I'm like, holy crap, this is like a different cover.
mm. Oh, you
But
have to send it to me. You
yeah.
have to email it to
Oh,
me, then I can
yeah, put it in. See people, see what I'm talking about.
put it in. Just stick it in,
Oh,
you
wait a
know?
minute. I got it. See if it shows up in the chat. Chat.
I can't go to the chat though. Can't do it.
Okay.
That's good about it.
Oh, it went through.
Well, we'll get back to it. Well,
We'll
we'll,
get
we'll
back to it,
cover it
people.
and then I'll
Check
pop
out
I'll pop it in.
check it out.
Check it out. I don't like this. This is the J. Scott Campbell one that was added. This feels like a weekend to me. You know what I mean? There's Spawn. I know it's not Spawn, but like it doesn't feel like
Night
it's
Watch?
giving
Is that his name?
me.
Is it
Yeah,
Night
it's Night
Watch?
Watch. Yeah. It's which directed by Spike Lee. Remember Spike Lee was going to do that for a little bit
Oh my
for
God, yeah, that's right.
Yep. What happened to that? What happened to Hypno Hustler with Donald Glover directing that
Uh,
with Hiro Murai? Is that happening? No?
the failure of Madam Web destroyed all other projects. Hit the Hustler. What was the other one? There was no other ones. Remember Silver and Black? It was going to be a Black Cat Silver Sable
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I
thank you.
kind of, I kind of would have taken that one.
We never got Black Cat fucking Felicia Jones. Felicity Jones,
Yeah,
whoever.
Felicity Jones.
Yeah. Rogue One. Rogue One, you know. Jin Urso. There's your Bermejo. Everyone's wearing costumes. Like I feel like the older Bermejo gets, it's like the least, like the less the costume is form fitting. You know what I'm saying? Like you go back to
What
like
you?
what Superman
Well,
Gen 13, everyone had their costumes on, and now everyone's costumes are wrinkles
look,
or
there's
they're coming
literally
off.
skin showing between Spider-Man's mask and neck.
Yeah, like if you never thought like because again, sometimes you see Spider-Man's costume, you don't think that it's a costume. It's a onesie. It's like
Right.
onesie vacuum sealed,
It's
just
a
like the
like
movie, just like
what are
the
those? What are those
when he
skin
presses
tight
the
like?
button and it goes like whoop. You know what I mean? Like
There's a
it's in
thing.
there.
There's a thing people are into where they wear the lycra or the skin tight.
I don't know
You
anything
basically wear
about that,
Spider-Man
Rob.
costumes.
You
It
love
was,
it.
it was
You love
like
it. You know,
it's
Brian
on the
Hine took
TV
me
show.
to a
Oh,
rubber convention. There was a rubber concert
oh,
thing at was at Franklin Music Hall, Electric Factory. He's like, hey, because remember, he didn't drive, right? So he's like, hey, do you want to go to Rubber Lucian? I'm like, what's that? And it was like, it was a rubber. Everyone's in rubber, and I went just to like look at people, and it
right,
was
right.
strange. I just remember Mexican radio, the song. Remember that song? I'm on
Yeah,
Mexican radio. And I just remember
radio.
watching
Oh, wow,
people
wow.
just like dancing really strangely because again, they
God,
were all like very. And I remember like a guy walked by. I was like, "Is that my accountant?" You know, it was just a guy like just completely like cross-dressed, makeup, glasses, but a little stubble. You know, but I'm like, I think it's my accountant. Anyway, um, there's your
all right.
homage,
They finally have show. They didn't show this cover till like this week,
homage
and they're
cover.
making a. Guess what? They're making a foil of it, and I don't
Whoa,
collect.
foiled
I don't. I
again.
don't collect a lot of Marvel foil covers. Mostly it's DC and
You'll
Youngblood, but
be
like
foiled again.
I might. I'm a
How
big
much
fan of
how
Ed
much is an
McGuinness.
average foil cover?
Like a regular Marvel DC foil cover.
Yeah.
It's only like usually like a dollar more than the regular
What how
comic.
much? $10 and 7.99, 8.99?
$6.99 for most facsimiles, I think.
Boom, I get like 7, 8 comics for that.
All right,
Boom.
that's true. You do, Mark.
Stegman. Pointy thing. This is dumb. I feel like this is like we got it. We did it. We know it. And this I feel like is so thrown back. But oh wait, this is a character in like I guess a new fighting game. Yeah, I think
Oh, is she?
they do real well on the fighting game stuff, you know.
She's in the Spider Verse movies, right? A version of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still haven't shown the Eric Larson cover though. I hope it's good.
We'll see. Hopefully he'll do the thing, do the placement and everything. So
I hope.
I'm good with that. What's shaking? What's shaking, everybody? Howard shaking American flag omnibus, American flag. We've been talking a lot about the
Hmm?
shaking of late. But American flag 1 to 30. Image is doing an omnibus. I wonder if they have to call Nikki because I think Dynamite. I think they restored the files. I think
No,
Dynamite, I feel like
you're half right.
restored the files. Yeah.
Image, Image and Dynamite did it together because a lot of it was hand done by Eric Larson while he was publisher because he cared so much about this project. Eric Larson got in there and fixed the colors and matched the colors. He did the same thing for the Silver Star
Yeah.
hardcover because they're like, and they were doing Captain Victory when the Kirby's kind of pulled out. But the Captain Victory stuff, he goes, it was impossible because there's so many different colors. They had a couple colors, and then like Steve Oliff comes in when he's really young and not doing a great job, but it still looks kind of cool on paper. So Larson was
I
trying to
love
like
the
blend the
Steve Oliff
colors together.
covers. I love the
No, they're
I
good.
know Kirby hated him.
Mhm.
He's never said anything about like any production ever, including like Coletta, where they probably were like, "Hey, you know, Coletta's race and shit." He never said publicly anything. I think there's a comic scene magazine or something that he talks about. It might have been Amazing Heroes. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't like the colors, so I like fired the colorist." I'm like, "Oh my God." He ends up being like one of the biggest colorists of all time, coloring
Yes,
Spawn,
yeah.
you know.
So Image did have something to do with putting that first hardcover together, but this is
Well,
so much more.
yeah, the funny thing with this is the tough part with this is like it falls off so hard after like the I think it's like the 12th issue, like so hard because he gives it to like he does the layouts and Rich Burchett does it, but it's the light. Everything's light. Everything isn't. It just loses it completely. I think Mike Vosberg does the American flag with the K after it goes 1 to 50, then American flag, and then what's funny is the American flag special that's in this. I believe if my memory serves me, and it usually does, it serves me very well. It I believe chronologically is after the 50 issues plus 12. I believe that takes place and it moves into what Times Squared becomes. There's already a Times Squared omnibus, um, with a new story in that too, which I read on like Global. But anyway, like, but to me, it's funny. You're like, well, if you just want the Howard Chaykin stuff, everyone's going to buy this one because there's never going to be a second one of this, in my opinion. Never. There's 1 to 30, which is, I think, it's three about no, it's about five, about 4 or 5 story. It's about 5 storylines, and then the last 20 issues are like they're never getting printed, nor is that 12 issue series ever. They're not doing a volume two of this. No fucking way. No
No,
way.
they'll, I think. Well, you know me. Don't
No
leave
way.
any money on the table. Meaning, do a volume two is just not going to sell as good. If you have all the stuff there, but
You're
these
putting a
hardcovers,
26-page story and you're putting in a story that I believe takes place after. You're never
okay.
doing it. This is
You know
it.
what? You might be right.
You can put a 26-page story in the second one because I don't want to read 90% of it and I'll read the 10%. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. And you know what? Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Good cover.
Although yeah, I guess. I mean, to me, it's like this doesn't feel like it's it's the bad chicken. It's the bad Howard chicken. It's the new Howard chicken. It's new. I mean, again, it's just like new Frank Miller, like that's
It's oh yeah. Is that a good comparison, Mark? No, it's not.
yes,
That's
because
what I'm saying.
I hate the foreshortening on the legs. I don't like how big their heads. It's yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
You
I
don't
don't
like
like
it.
it. But to me, like I would just drill down on this fucking thing. I would just be there. Kind of like the Warlord Omnibus I just stare at. This will be
Ah,
another one that I'll just be there. But I have the trades or the hardcover. I have a couple of the oversized when he did the oversized for first, and I was like, they're nice. So they're nice. So I don't know. I don't know. But as long as this should print everything, I would think it, right? Art's fully remastered. I don't know. I imagine that there's going to be extras in this thing. The
in
the
my
Black
mind,
Flag Omnibus they did a couple years ago had a ridiculous amount of extras, including black and white covers, and that was a good. So they do a good job on this. So yeah, I need to get a Times Squared, Black Kiss, American Flag shelf.
right? Your Chaikin collection.
What's shaking? What's shaking, everybody?
Then Avengers 1959,
So
and then your
this is an idea of a good reprint. Here's Marvel just completely. You have an 88 page uh graphic novel that came out originally. I believe it was $30. I think 30 or $30 when it came out originally. Came out as hard. This is the hardcover cover, okay? And that's the soft cover that most people know. Okay.
right.
So this, I believe, well, this might have been, I could pull mine, I guess. I could pull mine
You do.
for Saturday night. So like but like this is going to be, you're not reprinting either of these things. And why wouldn't you just do like a deluxe edition or something? You're going to do a reprint for $9 with no Mignola cover. Mignola's around. He's around. He just did a cover for you. He just did the chef cover, right? Didn't he do that like the meals to astonish? You're not gonna
Yeah.
fucking call Mignola this. You're not gonna give him $1,000, 2,000, 3,000,
Yeah,
whatever. Or like
it's
he
weird.
would
Maybe they
say
don't.
no to this. I guess so because listen, if you're gonna have an 899, if you're gonna have an 899 price point, you you know you you're not gonna make like. But if you reprinted this, great fucking story. Like you can have. There's got to be extras.
So wait, remind me, was this is a Marvel graphic novel
That was a Mar
originally?
yeah, it's Marvel Grade
So it's
number.
so square
I
bound,
don't remember what
magazine
number.
size,
Yeah,
magazine size.
82.
So are they reprinting it as a magazine or are they shrinking it down to
Nope,
a comic?
comic.
Eee.
So it's comic size.
So does
Blah.
that mean a lot of gutter, or they got to try their best to like try to you
No, it'll
could
be
take
it'll be like when you see the Golden Age reprints and they that when they would do Golden Age reprints when you read an 80-page giant, they would just put like blah Superman 80-page giant up top. Superboy, you know what I mean? They put a little thing there.
you know what's funny? They don't even try. They don't even try to like get rid of minimize the gutters on the side. You can't stop. You
Yeah,
can't
I
help the
this is allowed to be in like the Doctor Strange on the buy, right? Because then it's just a story in the middle of probably volume 3 to 4, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, but so plop it in there and having it like to that makes sense. That's
Hey,
fine.
here's a weird question. Would you be okay with a comic that was shorter if he didn't have gutter?
Hmm.
That's an interesting thing, isn't it? Think about that. Your comic's
Size
half an
wise?
inch. Yeah. What if your comic's half an inch shorter, but then you're not looking at gutter on every page?
No, no,
No.
no. Just make everything Baxter. Make everything like Sun Devils. Just where everything's just bleed. Everything can bleed out to one side. Every page has a bleed to the edge. Every page has a bleed to the edge. Bleed it to the edge. I have to cut this whole thing because this came out
So
in '89.
okay.
So, but
Oh,
this is the original cover. Then when it went to soft cover, okay. So it did come out in '89,
okay. So it came out in '89, which makes more sense.
right? But in here, like again, when they printed it soft cover, um, there's no like they didn't
So
print
so
that cover
is it part
again.
of the graphic novel line? Is it Marvel graphic novel 38 or whatever, or is it just like a graphic novel?
I think it's not numbered here, but I feel like I've seen lists, and I feel like it ends up being numbered.
It's one of those things where like they ended the graphic novel line and everything after it, fans numbered it. I think that's a conclusion I'm just coming to now.
Yeah,
It's like what ifs. In my personal what if collection, every what if is numbered, even though they stopped numbering them after volume two.
right. Which
And
is
then
dumb.
they throw out legacy. Here's what if 200. I'm like,
And
is
then
it?
they get a little funny with the numbering, which we're okay with, I guess, on this show. Am I
I
right?
guess I
Boom,
guess we're
got
okay with
him,
it. Wink.
got him. I'm not okay with it. Let's keep it going. Here's your Mayflex Superman, $125, but it's the Jim Lee sad one. Look how sad he is.
He is sad. Soy
I know
tea
it's not
sad.
meant to look sad, but like it's supposed to like that's what the Jim Lee face is through most of that storyline. Because he's like, this sucks. I hate this. I'm talking to a priest most of the series. Brian Azzarello, can I be doing something cool? And
You
Brian
know,
Azzarello is like, no, don't do
Jeff
anything
Loeb.
cool.
Jeff Loeb did something to piss off Jim Lee because Jeff Loeb was supposed to write that. Because Jeff Loeb was the
That would
Superman
have been
writer at the
better.
time. It would have been better. You would have
That would have been
gotten
better. Been
every issue.
later.
You would have had Brainiac and you would have had like a bunch of cool Superman villains. Hush style. They would have hushed it.
Hush style. Like, look at this. He's like, eek. I got this thing about eek. I don't know. And again, I think it's probably good to source material, but to me, it's like, I don't know. I hate the heads. I hate those heads. This does generally look like Jim Lee art. I think this is kind of neat. Like, this generally looks like that,
Mhm.
but I want these. I guess I might
Yeah.
have to get,
You,
this is my favorite Wonder Woman. Give me that thick Wonder Woman. Am I
his
right?
his I love that Superman toy.
Whoop.
Do you have the Superman? Uh
Yeah, I think I put all of them in here. Yeah, I think I put
they're
there's
so
your
good, dude.
Batman. Yeah, I thought I'd say the Superman, but I like the Superman one too. I think the Superman one's really good.
It's really
I
good.
might have to go back and just start piecemealing like a new frontier because I even like the packaging and stuff. Look how good that packaging is. Like,
They were doing something good, DC Direct, because I remember getting like the Frank Miller Superman. That toy looked really cool. I don't think I think they made a Quietly One, and I'm just like, I don't like this, and I should like
Yeah,
this the most.
I like the Batman black and white statues too. They were pretty dope.
Yeah,
Battle Beast, baby. Now,
Battle Beast.
did you see this? This is
No.
for this is the trailer.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they have a trailer for and
That's good.
it looks
Feels-
good. I just feel that it's probably going to be if it's San Diego exclusive, going to be $60
I feel
more.
like it looks good. It looks like basically Battle Beast looks like he should be a He-Man toy,
Yeah, which is
and that's what I
correct.
want. In fact,
Yeah.
now that I say that out loud, I want a He-Man custom Battle Beast, and I want Ed McGuinness to draw a Battle Beast cover. Because when I think of He-Man, I think about Ed McGuinness.
All right, yeah, that was all the news. Here's the stuff here we go. What's this stuff, Rob? There's all your Rob's chat section of the time, everybody.
We love Rob's chat. Rob's chat. This is a black light. Dakota Alexander drew two Supergirls. He drew one regular, which I thought I posted first, and then he drew this one as a black light. He just recolored it, and I think that looks super cool, man. He just has this coloring style, very 80s, very 70s. He's got a good art style, but his coloring is like just phenomenal. Like I would buy that as a blacklight poster.
Yeah, I like I just it's so funny because the DC app put up they put up the Summer of Supergirl special and oh real quick, you want to do a quick let's do a 1 minute Superman review from Rob. Rob's gonna say I love it. I have
Uh,
no notes.
Supergirl, Supergirl was good. It was solid. I wouldn't like. I'm not like jumping at it to watch it again. Like Superman, I went and saw it twice the first day because I went with my daughters, then went with my friends, and I enjoyed it both times. Supergirl, it's good. My daughter liked it, and even she's like, I like it a lot, but it's not. Superman was better, and that's pretty much what it is. It's not real funny. It's not real stupid. There's nothing cringe about it. Uh,
All
so
of
I
it's
don't.
cringe.
It's not. It's good. And honestly, if a movie like this had come out like in the '90s, it would have been like a super hit. No pun intended.
Yeah, but it's the 2026, bro.
It's 2026. Well, you know what?
It's
It's
closer to 2020 to 2050 than it is
the
the
1990s. I
2000.
get it. I get it.
Right.
But as far as like if you were a girl watching this, you'd feel pretty empowered. You'd feel like it'd be cool. If you're a young girl
I'm a
watching this, it's
50-year-old
good.
man.
Well,
I'm not a
maybe
girl, Rob.
maybe you
Maybe it's
shouldn't
just
see
not for
Supergirl.
us. I'm not. I'm making the conscious decision to not pay for any average movies anymore. After The Mandalorian Grogu broke my wallet and it said, don't do that. And me and the girls saw Backrooms the other week, and I'm like, all right, this is what I want. I want future, just like future things, mess with me. Give me something original. I'm not doing it anymore. Just
Uh,
something
um,
original, just like
and
this.
and this is
That being
something
said,
original. That being said,
it's
I
great.
am getting tired. I'm getting tired of Absolute Batman homages,
Sure.
but I still like them. Like I still like the art. This looks cool. I don't know. Is this by
Yeah,
Jesse
what
Cruz?
a fucking bummer that we missed the Shaft one. That's stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, the third Eye Comics Shaft
yeah,
one. That's really good, and it's
it
Jim
is
Rugg,
really
who
good.
we both really like. We both really
Yeah,
like Jim Rugg.
yeah. What's this? This is horrible. What is this?
This
This is
is
scary.
somebody just made it, and I'm like, I got to show that to Mark. It's like
That's
Hellboy
so insane.
Gizmo.
Ugh,
I
that's
don't know. Who
gross.
knows? Looks like he's even trying. I don't know if it's a custom or he's trying to sell a couple,
Oh,
but it's weird looking. And
stylized art dolls. I'll take it.
Mark, should this be
Whoa,
my new collection? It's
Pogs.
hollow foil Wild Cats Pogs. I'm not collecting them, but like they're hollow foil for
I
the game.
may.
You may.
I might.
These are fun. Like if they were extreme, I'd be buying them.
Where'd you get these?
No, these aren't mine. I just happen to find them online, and
What the hell,
kind
dude?
of, I
Who's that?
kind of for.
Is that a
Oh,
character that's never been out before? Is that Rival?
there's not rival, but like, yeah, who is that?
Who is
I
that?
remember.
I don't even know who that is. I don't
Oh,
think I.
she's one of the whatever zealot is, one of the Coda, one of the.
Carabums? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Some squirrely. Got Damonite with an extra Damonite. I don't remember that. I don't
Sure.
remember piggyback
Two
Damonite.
two Damonites. Yeah, these are really fun.
These
I
are
was
actually,
like,
this is actually really good photography because like the Pogs are fucking small. They're like
yeah, no,
it's like a half dollar, you know?
this 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 photograph probably looks better than like a scan,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can see the foil effect, especially on Warblade.
Yeah, give me that Warblade. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like I need another. I need it. I need another collection. Let's go Pogs, baby. Oh, that's so
That's
weird.
yeah. Stin's been doing it for fun, or just showing people like this is kind of what I would do. And I'm like,
What do you think
yes,
he
that
did? Did
is.
pulled an AI or something? You think, or
I don't. He probably just photoshopped it. He knows how to use. He's a real artist. He doesn't need AI,
yeah,
and
Peter
AI
Parker's
would
life
mess.
changes forever.
Yeah, look at
That's
that. Just made the
interesting.
legs bigger. Looks better.
Hmm.
And he's not. He made it. Give him a neck. Like those two changes alone make this a better cover. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I like it. That's crazy. Oh my
There
God.
we go. That's a San
E
Diego Comic Con exclusive. That
evil.
it's hilarious, dude. I love
That's
it.
funny. I want the Office Space one. They're just gonna make all of them. You know what I mean? They're just gonna make all of them. You know,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you? You
that's
and
dope.
they have that capability.
That's
Um,
right.
I sent you one or two pictures to your Gmail.
Whoa.
Oh, and while you're doing that, how about the fact that we're getting a Conan cartoon too? I can't believe you didn't bring that up.
Not bringing it up. Not for not for any reason. Not for any reason against anything. It's just it's I don't know. I don't know why I didn't
What?
bring it
Yeah, Mark, you're like the Conan. You're the Conan Mark.
up.
Um, all things Conan, and we're getting so it's Jendi Tartakovsky of Primal, of Samurai Jack, of the cool Clone Wars cartoon. Not cooler, but
The better.
great. I did think that until I watched all of regular Clone Wars. I'm like, oh, this becomes really good.
I'm not
So,
waiting around. Not waiting around. That's the
so yeah,
thing. Get this here. What's this?
this is a character. Liefeld just briefly threw this up. He's like, hey, check this out. I was doing this before, like this is early. This is like he when he was starting Image, and he's like, yeah, this is my Conan character. I was going to have a Conan style book when I was thinking about launching Image, along with Youngblood. So the character's name is Cabot. Name's Cabot, which is he ended up using for Bloodstrike. He's got swords. It's like I don't know, man. It's kind of cool looking. It's like kind of Prophet, kind of Bloodstrike, kind of
Kind of
Conan.
Gideon. It's like Gideon.
He's got scars over both eyes. I don't know, man. I'm like, can we have this book? Can you just do this book now,
No. We're in the middle of all the young bloods.
dude? I know.
We just
He's
got to go
got.
back to Hairborn.
He is doing Hairborn.
Hairborn. You got to go back to Hairborn, and you got to go back to what was the Bible book he didn't do? Testament? Is that what that was called?
He did. He did one Bible book, Covenant, with
Matt Horak.
Matt Horak.
Yeah.
He does that, which was a movie script he wrote, and then he just changed it into a comic. He's got Testament, which is one comic. He's got another one that's like a modern
Testament
take on like
that was in the sketchbook. AKA
the
Patch
sketchbook.
did a
Yeah.
video on that, and it was
Oh, did
like,
he?
yeah, and that sketchbook's nuts, dude. That
That's a
sketchbook's so
great.
good.
That sketchbook is. I want it. Like, can we get more of them? Because he's like, here's an idea for
It
I
was
forget
so
that.
much stuff. Like it was so that art was nuts. Like that was like, can I see that? See, that's AKA Pat's best shit. Like he loves the rejects. He thinks rejects is like the best thing that he's ever done.
Rejects
So
is a lot of fun.
rejects.
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 Yeah. Yeah, because he did that stuff for Testament. He had another Bible book that was like a weird take on Garden of Eden. It was
Hmm.
all painted by Mike Caprati, our friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Professional.
Professional. All right, let me pull up your X.
Pull up my X.
So I
Wow,
gotta
we got through the show pretty good. Looks like you get to work on time, Mark.
we'll see. We won't. Let's go. Let's go, X. It's gonna be a tough one though. Might as well just wrap the show. Do X different time because it's not gonna work.
Look at that handsome motherfucker.
Look at that guy.
Look at that guy. Pensive.
Pensive. No, we said pens at the same time.
So
Ah, we're dorks. Dorks. You're
What's
not allowed to
funny?
be at work.
It says people you may like is Terry Sala. Terry Sala, Sala. He's
Yeah,
the main
he says it
administrator
every time.
every time.
SALA. Yeah, we know SALA. We know.
I like Terry a lot. He's a good guy.
He blocks AKA Pat on everything. That's
He's
true.
probably not. He's probably not wrong. Listen, people show up there
Block him.
and like just decide to start shitting on Liefeld. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you don't? Don't critique him here on his page.
Block him. Nothing can be done. Foiled again. Rob, we've been foiled again. That's it. We have to end the show. Elon Musk does not support the show. And he's like, you can't
he knows.
cover this stuff anymore. You did enough. You know what it was? Is that there is a Liefeld quotient per show. And when you hit to it, the computer just shuts the fuck off. It says you hit 70% Liefeld. Boom, show over. That's it.
It's just that we know so much about him, and he keeps putting stuff out.
It loads. I'm trying to make anything work, and this is what it fucking comes up. This is it.
That's fine.
This is your vanity show. Rob's about to be 50. Everybody, there he is. There's his portrait. You know, careful. Keep taking those blood pressure meds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rough one.
No, man. We gotta keep going, dude. Yeah.
KIT. Keep it together.
You don't think yourself as old until you hit 50. You know, you're still in your 40s. Like, I'm young. And I'm sure I'm still going to think that at 50. We joke that we're old men, but we are so much younger than our dads were at 50.
Probably. Yeah, probably. You know, but we'll see. We're all dying. We're all going to die. So anyway, on that fun note, let's actually, you know what we'll do? We're going to send off quick. Everyone, we'll see everyone next week. Check in for potential midweek episodes, shorts. Yeah. Put in what you like us to see. Reading something, put that in. We want to read it. We'll talk about it. Get some other segments going. We'll talk about it very soon, and then we'll go from there. Have a good one, everybody.